Can we move that?
Yes, we're back again for another Premier League show. It's with your boys, actually, with your boys, Marlon Bashman, Canners, Breezy Page. Welcome to the show, and Deji Spurs. So welcome. Really excited to see my brothers. For me, the international break, I took a break because for me, I just find the international matches so dry, so boring. I could hardly stay awake for the Poland match. The San Marino game, I actually went outside, I went to take a walk around my area. Do you know what I mean? Because it was such a dead game. I reckon my kids' team could play against San Marino. That's how bad they are. But anyway, how are you? How's everyone doing?
All good, man. All good. You know what? Right now, there's a game coming up tomorrow. So yeah, listen, man. Premier League's back. Let's get it on, man. Let's get it on.
100%. Marlon, how you feeling?
I've been alright, you know. I actually needed that break. I needed a break from Spurs, so you know what it is. I actually felt all right. Now coming back, I just feel stressed.
Yeah. I know how you.
I've been all right for a while, mate.
I know that saying that we're going into the business end of the season. It really does feel like the business end because if we flop, it's really make or break for Tottenham Hotspur. Breezy, how you feeling?
Yeah, very good, thanks. Lovely little 2-1 over you boys. So yeah, happy with that.
Are you a Gooner?
Yeah.
Wow. You should have been vetted before you came on the show tonight.
Yeah, no,
No, welcome. I mean, don't get too happy because you guys have got Liverpool this weekend and they've got a point to prove. And I think over the years, I would almost go as far as to say that Arsenal might slightly be Liverpool's whipping boys. A couple of times you guys have conceded 4 goals. But anyway, when we get
you can't really say that, Deji. You can't say that. Arsenal are Liverpool's whipping boys.
No, but there's been a couple of times where
at Anfield, maybe. Granted, at Anfield, yeah. Granted, at Anfield.
So it's fine. We're not Donetsk Kiev. It's not a problem.
I love it.
Jeez.
So look,
man's got shivers after that one.
It's Tottenham Arsenal. We're gonna do the Premier League scoreline. At the moment, we're continuing with the same theme, which is that we're gonna give our predictions and then we're gonna give the kind of scoreline review over the weekend. So, without further ado, I'm actually gonna come to you, Breezy. Breezy, Chelsea versus West Brom. What is your score prediction this weekend?
If it was under Lampard, it would be a different score prediction. The last game that they played, it was a very, very tough and tight game. With Tuchel taken over, I would go for. It depends if Werner's playing. If Werner's playing, they might need a goal big enough for him to actually scoring. I probably would say 2-1 Chelsea if they can actually create some play. Hopefully, got Mount on. So I'd say probably 2-1.
2-1. Lovely. Canners?
I can't say anything other than a 2 or 3-0 Chelsea here, man. I can't see West Brom scoring. They can't. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll call it 2-0 Chelsea.
We're going 2-0.
So you're going 2-0. Canners goes 2-0 Chelsea. Real? Marlon?
West Brom. I'll go 3-0 Chelsea.
Marlon's going 3-0. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the same. I think the Chelsea boys, they've all been on international duty. Havertz is probably reading from the game against Macedonia, when Germany actually losing. But
I've heard he played up front.
Yeah, he was playing up top.
I think he played a striker,
Yeah.
Is that Werner?
Yeah,
no, the other guy.
Havertz. Yeah, he was.
They've regressed big time, haven't they?
Yeah,
was it Lampard? I mean, but I guess if anyone's going to get who knows them and will probably get the best out of it, it's got to be Tuchel, right?
Yeah.
Because those guys were big big players. You know,
It's
the
their first
transfers.
season, though, isn't it?
Sorry, man.
It's their first season, so you have to
Yeah, but
give them time.
sometimes you would see a glimpse of what they're about, and I
Sure.
just haven't seen that.
100%.
I haven't seen
I
it.
agree. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, you know, I guess sometimes when you see quality players like them struggling, it just goes to show how tough the Premier League really is. When you see Hakim Ziyech, when he was at Ajax, he was terrorizing people. You know,
Yeah, but come on, that's league.
terrorizing. But it just goes to show how when you move into another team, it's not easy. It's not easy. But also the Premier League being the best league in the world just shows that if you're gonna make it happen, it's gonna take time. And I think he just needs time to settle in. For me personally, I hope they don't come good. Because if they do,
Yeah, no,
then Chelsea
100%
could
on
be a
that.
problem from next season. You know what I mean?
100%.
But I'm going 3-0. Sam Allardyce is going to park the bus. Do you know what I mean?
I think they're gone.
His defenders there. They're not scoring a goal, and they're happily skipping out like Alice in Wonderland into the Championship. So you know, for me, West Brom's done. They've got nothing to play for, and 3-0 Chelsea. All right, so we move to the next match. Only Breezy was kind enough to give West Brom an actual goal, and we'll see what happens tomorrow at lunchtime. The next match is Leeds versus Sheffield United. Marlon, we're coming over to you. What is your score prediction for this game?
Where is it? At Leeds or at Sheffield United?
Yeah, Leeds
So,
at home.
All right, so it's a Yorkshire derby. Oh yeah, Leeds letting goals. Maybe a 3-1. 3-1
Leeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why are you saying that?
Oh, why am I saying that? Right, you throwing me that question.
Hey,
Thanks for that one.
They'll be busting the kind of score prediction. What's your reasoning behind it?
Fair dues, street. Why? Yeah.
I think it's a Yorkshire derby, and I think Leeds will always letting goals, but they will score goals. So I'm going 3-1 Leeds because Sheffield United is their pants. So.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Canners, over to you.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is 2 or 3-1 Leeds. Really, I'd actually go 3-0 Leeds. I mean, Sheffield United were shocking against Leicester. I remember watching them a couple of weeks back. They were shocking. I think they're gone as well, to be honest. I think West Brom and Sheffield United, the two teams, definitely gone. I can't see them staying up, to be fair. I think this is Leeds. I'm going to go 3-0, man. 3-0 Leeds.
3-0 Leeds. Welcome Alex into the room. Big up. We're just giving our score predictions for Leeds versus Sheffield United. Over to you, Breezy. What's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 2-0 Leeds.
2-0 Leeds.
Because Sheffield United, obviously, their defence is shite. My French.
Yeah.
And I think just Leeds to have a lot more firepower that Sheffield United can actually deal with. And to be honest, Sheffield United haven't even won a game pretty much all season. So I can't see them doing anything with Leeds, to be honest. And Leeds put another investment in their team this season. So
yeah. I think I might have to go with Breezy. You know, I'm not one to kind of side with Arsenal supporters too tough. But the thing is, you know, I think Sheffield United are going to probably park the bus again. They're going to try and keep it tight. Leeds, you know what it's, you know, Bielsa, he only knows one way to play, which is to gung-ho. I see them scoring. But, you know, up front, Sheffield United, you know, I like Ryan Brewster. I think he's at the wrong club. I think he should have been at least a Leicester or even an Arsenal.
Oh, Leicester would have been tremendous for him.
Do you know what I mean? But Sheffield United and that kind of, I don't know, that NFL.
He shouldn't have went there in the first place.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I thought it was a good move for him initially because I didn't initially see Sheffield United going down.
Yeah.
But I think they are down now. But I mean, last season, had he been there last season, I think that would have been a great move for him because of the way, you know, they were doing things, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this season's it's kind of killed him, and he's not really found any form, has he? I mean, it's a shame.
And also because the ball's
been playing
most of the time, the ball's in the air when Sheffield United's playing.
That's what I was going to say. Football,
they can't even bring the ball down and play actual football. So he's never going to get a touch of the ball, and you just see him running around out of breath. when really he needs to be in a footballing side. Alex, I think this is the right time to kind of bring you in. Leeds, Sheffield United, what's your score prediction?
Yeah, no, I hear what you guys are saying, and I do agree. I mean, I'll go with Leeds as well, but I'm not really convinced they'll keep a clean sheet. It's just on the way they play, really. You know, they play so open, and even though Sheffield United are down and out, you know, they still got, you know, people up top that could grab the odd goal. So I still will go for a Leeds win, but maybe like a 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
What about Chelsea? You might as well do Chelsea with
Thanks,
them as well.
Alex. Thank you.
Alex, to do Chelsea, does she?
Chelsea and
Chelsea, West Brom, Alex? Yeah.
Stamford Bridge.
yeah, I'm gonna go Chelsea 2-0.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, the way he has them set up.
Some big games this weekend, you know. We got some big games this weekend.
So
look, the 5:30 kickoff tomorrow is Leicester against Man City.
That's a big one.
That's a big game.
That's a big game.
The two teams played. Leicester City, surprisingly,
only a big game if Maddison
Man
plays.
City, a royal spanking. You know? I saw a couple of people in their fantasy Premier League had put Vardy for a triple captain for that game. Who puts Vardy for a triple captain?
The maddest thing,
and then it comes.
The maddest thing,
the
maddest thing is that Vardy's going through a little drought, you know, at the moment, and Iheanacho is on another.
On fire. Yeah, he's on fire. He'll have a point to prove as well against Man City.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, big time.
Say, you know, Man City right now, Aguero's looking like he might be about to move on. Iheanacho, he was there on the bench. He's probably saying, "Why did you sell me?" Because my man's just banging in goals. I think got a hat trick in his last game. So look, I'm gonna go to you, Alex. Again, just have it 3 in the trot. What's your score prediction for Leicester Man City?
Sorry, Deji, what's your score prediction for the Leeds Sheffield United?
Oh yes, sorry. Look at me.
You said 2-0.
Allow myself. I said 2-0.
You said 2-0. Okay, so I didn't hear.
2-0.
He said it was following Breezer.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure, just so that you know, when the scores are tottled up, you know, we don't get we don't need a steward's inquiry. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Go back through the transcripts.
Because you know, I've got a point to prove, and if my calculation serves me right, Canners, I think me and you are literally joint top. It's about a point separating us, and so that's why I was asking Marlon Bashment to back up his statements there with reasoning behind, because we can't just have kind of wild predictions in this space, if you know what I mean.
What are you trying to infer? What are you trying to infer? I'm just plucking stuff out there.
I'm just saying. I'm not putting it out there. So Alex, no, I'm gonna let you have a break because you've had 2 in a row. I'll kick this off.
Yeah, go on, because I want to hear what you lot want to say, because I might be a bit controversial on this one still.
Do you know what? I think the international break always messes up the feng shui.
It does.
Because everyone's gone away. If you think people have gone to Brazil, Nigeria, all over. So Man City, and football's a game of rhythm. You know, you need that rhythm to keep going. I think Leicester could do a job, you know, this weekend. I think Leicester could really do a job and surprise us again. I think, yes. When you watch Man City play, even though they're good, you can see the holes. There's still holes to be exploited. It's just that teams haven't been brave enough to kind of exploit their holes. The only team that was brave enough was Leicester. And I see Brendan Rodgers doing the same thing again. So my prediction is it's going to be a tight game, but I see Leicester City nicking this 2-1. You heard it live and direct here. And for those of you who want to stick a tenner on it, it's not financial advice. But you heard it here live and direct.
Like the disclaimer.
Leicester City 2, Man City 1. Canners, I'm bringing you in. What's your prediction?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to let all our regular viewers know that when last time Deji put out a chest score prediction like that, sounded like a 4-1 to Tottenham and a tenner on it, he was completely wrong. So, without no further ado, I can't see a winner in this game, to be fair. There's, John Stones don't make mistakes like he made for England under Pep. Pep won't allow that. Pep will not allow that. He's a different breed of manager to Gareth.
He did rectify that mistake in his defense.
That's what I'm saying. But
he did rectify.
But he don't make those mistakes under Pep. He won't have it. Pep will not have it. I've heard stories about Pep and how he deals with players. So I think Man City, I can't see them losing. However, I can see Leicester City doing something here. So I'm going to go for a 2-2.
Wow, 2-2.
I'm going to go for 2 because in that show he's on one as well. Vardy's always a problem. If Maddison plays, that's another feather in Leicester's cap. But yeah.
Well, you heard it live and direct here on FTB Sports Canners with a 2-2 score prediction. Wow.
What did you say, Deji? What was your score?
Bold prediction,
2-1
between Leicester and Man City.
And Deji said 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 who?
2-1 Leicester.
Leicester.
You heard it here live and direct. I'm not giving financial advice. Stick a little cheeky tenor on that, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm going Man City to win maybe a 3 or 4-1.
Wow.
Just because Leicester, Maddison's going to be his first game back and they're missing Barnes. It's not the same team. Yes, they've been winning games, but Man City is just like a different animal now. So I'll go City 3-1.
3-1 or 4-1?
I'm going 3-1. But if they score 4, I'm taking both scorelines.
Fair enough.
Are you writing it down as well?
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
I'm deleting mine then. Cool.
It's good to have a carbon copy. It's good to have a carbon copy. You know what I mean? Stewards inquiring, all that.
Yeah,
it's true.
Breezy, over to you, yeah.
Okay. So the last time they played it was a high score game, so 5-2 Leicester.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably say I'm gonna say 3-2 City.
Wow. Okay. Breezy, we'll take you on that. Alex, what are you saying as well?
Yeah, so you know what? It's a good game to come back to after international break, you know, especially from a neutral perspective, because you know, Leicester with Iheanacho, you know, he's on another planet right now, you know, and bar the United game, City's been doing their thing, scoring goals without a striker, so it's an exciting game. For me, I can't see a clean sheet from either team, but I can't see City doing a madness, you know, and doing a 4-1, 3-1. And at the same time, I can't see Leicester actually winning. So I'm going to go for a stalemate 2-2 draw as well. Same as Canners. I'm going for a 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. I'm going for a 2-2. And I do think Iheanacho is going to get a goal. He's going to get a goal.
You don't get extra points for goal scorers, mate. So
I know. No, do you know what it is? Yeah, I could see City leading 2-1, and he just
pops up.
You know, yeah. Because the goals he's scoring as well, like it's like borderline world class finishing. It's crazy.
Isn't it amazing what confidence does to a player?
100%.
You know what I mean? Because
100%.
I thought he was rubbish. I actually thought he was rubbish.
So, Canners, you wouldn't have him in the Arsenal team, no?
No.
Wow.
No, right now, look, form he's in right now, yes. I mean, you'd have him in any team right now, the way he's playing, because he's banging 100%. In. You know what I mean? But
left foot, right foot, all of it.
Yeah, Iheanacho 6 months ago, he was, what? Iheanacho on my team? No, what are you talking about? I would say he's on par with Nketiah. That's what I've been saying.
You know, it's mad. 6 months ago, I didn't even know if he was sitting on the bench. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's confident.
I think he was on his way. He was on his way out.
Yeah.
But if you had asked me 6 months ago whether I would have taken Iheanacho over Lacazette, I would have definitely said yes. I just think he's a better.
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago. I would have had him.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I get political.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
No,
Look,
you don't mean that one.
Had
You don't mean that.
Had you taken him 6 months ago, you guys were probably higher in the league table. so just bear that in mind.
Sorry, Alex, what team do you support? I didn't get your affiliation.
United.
Oh,
Man United, Man United. Still, nah.
And you say Newcastle?
Nah. Listen, Manchester United.
All right.
Yeah,
No problem. He says
See
that
there?
as he puffs
See
his
there?
chest.
See there?
Dear.
Calm. All right, look, the big one, and rightfully at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Arsenal at home at the Emirates against Liverpool. Breezy, I know you've been wanting to give me the scoreline from when you entered the room. You might as well drop it to the audience right now. What's your score prediction? And can I just say, before you give your score prediction, let's be sensible, guys. Let's just be sensible. So far, it's been on point, but let's maintain that. You get me? No club biases when you're giving your score predictions. Go on, Breezy.
Does that apply to the host as well?
So, in my preview done earlier, my heart wants to say 3-1. But I'm going to say 2-1, just because their front three is still in form, but their back line is absolutely shambolic.
So 2-1 or 3-1 to who?
2-1 Arsenal.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Bias.
Yeah?
What did you say? 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
Said you was a crack up for real.
It's absolutely shambolic. Luke Shaw will be playing better in their team.
Yeah, fair play.
Sorry.
So Arsenal 2-1.
Marlon,
Yeah.
you might as well come in on that one, because I'm still
You're
digesting.
reading. You're still
what
reading.
I heard. It's been
All right.
digested.
I've gone for Liverpool 4-2.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wow.
that sounds like some Tottenham hatred right there. Still,
Listen.
Marlon,
So that disclaimer, what you said at the start, just before we went on.
4-2.
Yeah, it was sensible stuff. Keep it sensible.
That is sensible. I just think Liverpool they're hungry. They will let in goals because the defense is bad, but they're gonna score goals. Arsenal defense ain't that good.
Yeah.
I'm going 4-2.
Yeah. Okay.
No bias. I'll just
Alex,
actually roll it all down.
Alex, what you saying, my bro?
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I hate both teams so much.
Come on, keep it real, bro.
Man,
Keep it.
you know what, right? I want to say I could see Arsenal winning, because Liverpool's form this season is literally all over the place. You know, everyone's saying it's because of Van Dijk, but when I watch them, I could see like multiple reasons. Because, but the thing with Arsenal, they could all just do an Arsenal, innit? So I'm gonna say an Arsenal 2-1. I'm gonna say an Arsenal 2-1. Yeah.
Alex, yowzers.
I'm gonna say an Arsenal 2-1.
Alex, boy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel a little bit lightheaded right now. I have my little lemon and ginger right here. But I'm going to keep it real. I think Liverpool enjoy playing Arsenal. Okay? And I think that if there's any team that's going to score 4 past Arsenal, it's Liverpool. I think Bellerin or what's that? Antonio Banderas, who plays on the right back. Yeah? I think Mane is going to have Antonio Banderas. It's going to be a field day.
Yeah, but Mane's been poor this season, man.
Salah on, I know.
Hold on.
I think
Hold
Mane enjoys playing Arsenal. I think you can never trust the Arsenal back line. And to be honest, Arsenal fans are slightly gassed because Tottenham was absolutely atrocious when we went to the Emirates. It wasn't that Arsenal played well. We were that bad. Do you get me? And I think
I could agree to that.
We'll turn up, and I'm suggesting, you know what? I can see, boy, I'm not going to lie to you. I see a 3-1 Liverpool. I see this is what's going to kickstart the kind of bull run. This is kind of my chart talk that sends Liverpool back into the Champions League spot, and maybe is the catalyst for them finishing 3rd this season. So my prediction is 3-1 to Liverpool. Mane on the score sheet, Salah, and you know what? If my man plays, Thiago Silva scoring a dirty one from outside the box. Yeah, 3-1.
Now you're being reckless. You're being reckless now.
Maybe
You'll be reckless.
one defender that Mane hates playing against that he plays for Arsenal. Holding, you know why? Because he doesn't get bullied by him.
Holding ain't holding no one.
Oh yes, he is.
Holding ain't holding no one, my brother.
Oh yes, he is.
And and the problem
he's
is
underrated. Honestly,
you got Antonio Banderas. Yeah,
Bedin will not even get in the starting 11. It'll be Cedric. Cedric will play right back. Cedric.
That's what I'm saying. Cedric is Antonio Banderas.
You know what? Yeah.
Like
Actually, I'm gonna change my score prediction. I'm gonna say Arsenal 3-1.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
That's what I really said. As well.
Do you want it is? Do you want it is right? As much as I can't stand Arsenal support, right? But this is the facts here. Like I hear what you're saying, Dej, right, and I agree with it. But what you have to take in consideration is that Arteta has Arsenal playing really strong defensively. You know, very strong defensively, and I think right now where Liverpool they're in need of goals. They and defensively they're all over the place, and I think Arsenal is just gonna make the most of that. I see Arsenal going 2-up and Liverpool just throwing everything at it and then conceding a third.
Alex, have you seen the table? Look at the table.
Huh? I have seen it. No, I've looked at it.
Listen. Marlon sounds like a scratch record Spurs fan. Because whenever we talk to them, keep saying, "Have you seen the league table? Have you seen the table? Have you seen?" They don't say nothing else. That is their argument.
Come on,
I don't know. It's not a very good argument, but
no. Right. I mean, thank you, Deji. I mean, I'm so glad Alex is on this show. You know why? Because Alex just kind of brings a lovely balance to this and a footballing balance. No, I'm being real. No lily white tinted glasses or anything. No hating. He's looking at football. He's looking at the tactics.
Listen, I'm football first, then United second, didn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Hey, football's always the winner.
Just know I'm gonna wheel this up on
Wheel it.
This bit of the chat. Come on.
So all I'm gonna say is that look, you know, I like it when another team, another fan from another team can see how we're playing and the kind of things that we're doing. And he's right. Yes, we've kind of sacrificed a little bit of something going forward. To be that little bit more sturdy at the back. However, I guess in the last game it wasn't that great because of we let him free against West Ham, but there's extenuating circumstances for that. I just think we're a different animal now. I'll be very upset if we lose against Liverpool. Very upset. Very. I'm not looking for anything less than 3 points.
Very confident.
Yeah, I am, and I'll tell you why. I tell you why. Liverpool's back line is pretty poor, and if we can get at them, I think, you know, listen, we've got something to hold on to, and I think we will score. And then it's just how good we defend, and then we can, you know, start hitting them on a break. We may play them on a break because them going forward, you know, they're very good. They're very good. They haven't lost that, but they are weak going back. And let's just see what kind of Liverpool we get after this international break. There is problems there in the Liverpool camp, but and I think we can exploit that. We've got a couple of injury issues, but I'm as confident as I've been in the last few years against Liverpool, to be honest. Yeah, and I'll give us a 2. I'll give us a 2-1.
2-1.
This is why
and the last 5 games against Liverpool at the Emirates, right? We haven't lost. We've lost 1. Sorry,
you were lucky last year.
Yeah.
What? Fair. Okay, fair. But
last year, but you won.
Yeah. Hey, listen. We 3 points in the bag, isn't it? That's what it's about at the end of the day. If it happens again, I'll happily take that because 3 points is what the game's about.
Okay,
Sure.
fair enough, Canners. Marlon, did you get that 2-1 to Arsenal? Canners' prediction.
That's biased. The Arsenal guys
yeah,
is biased.
I mean,
anyway, brother. Let's go.
and I'm not trying to make this personal. I was just kind of surprised.
From the time you start with, I'm not trying to make this personal,
No.
but
Idiot.
I was slightly surprised at the kind of bullish nature of your
Very.
comments there, but you know,
I was surprised a couple of weeks ago with your bullish nature. But hey, you know what I mean?
That's fair enough.
Oh,
We move to Sunday, lads. The first game, Southampton, Burnley. If you don't mind, I might kick this off to say that Southampton have really disappointed me. I'm not going to lie. They flattered to deceive. They kicked off the season. I actually thought Spurs were lucky to win 5-2 because they were popping the ball about, popping it. But since they got kind of pegged back in that Man U game, it's literally been one-way traffic. Literally down, hardly picking up points, losing games. And Burnley, I said it before, they're just that Sean Dyche. He deserves the Arsenal job after Arteta because I don't see him being there. But he's got something about him where he sets up the team a certain way, and they're difficult to beat. I think I predicted the 1-1 draw proudly here, and one of the reasons why I sit pretty joint top with Canners was because I was able to predict the 1-1 scoreline between Burnley and Arsenal, and to predict that Woods would be on the score sheet, albeit there's no points for predicting the correct goal scorer. So I suggest and I propose that Burnley will win 1-0. Actually, I see a 1-0 victory. Southampton, Danny Ings, Che Adams, they're ballers, but when it gets a bit rough and ready, I don't think they're on it, to be honest with you. I think they like pretty football. I think they like to play against teams that play football. But when it comes to the kind of the rougher teams in the league, they struggle. So I'm predicting a 1-0 Burnley scoreline. And I'm going to send that straight back to you, Canners, with your prediction.
I hear what you're saying, and your argument is very compelling. However, I just think I think Southampton might turn the corner with this one. I reckon this might be a 2-1 Southampton. Che Adams scored, on international duty.
Oh, for Scotland.
Actually, yeah, and I actually rate him. To be honest, he strikes a sweet ball. Yeah, he's a baller. I like him as a player. He's good forward. I hear what you're saying with rough and tumble, but I've rejuvenated, rested Danny Ings could cause Burnley a few problems. Ward-Prowse again, do you know what I mean? So you've got a few players there riding on a crest of a small wave there for Southampton, albeit for the league has not been great, but they're coming off a good week, and as you said before, rhythm is everything for football. So yeah, I'm going to have Southampton for this. I'm going to go 1-0 Southampton.
Wow. Thanks, Canners. Breezy, over to you. What's your prediction?
I was going to say probably a 0-0. But I reckon I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1 Southampton. Sorry.
Southampton, yeah. Love for that. Alex, what are you saying for this one?
You know what, right? Someone said, I think it was you, Dej, that said, when Southampton play the sort of rougher teams, they can't really hack it. Like, I kind of disagree. I don't think they can hack any team right now. At the moment, it's crazy. Like, it's either they get bullied or they get outplayed or they just get out tactic. I don't know what's going on. They're losing by nearly record margins as well. It's like back-to-back seasons. It's crazy. And for Burnley, ever since they beat Liverpool, the first team to beat Liverpool at Anfield, they've been on a high. Even the games they've lost, they've gone down fighting. And I think they've only lost maybe one or so in the last couple or whatever. So they're I know we had the international break, but they're sort of on a little high. And yeah, I can't see them not winning. They're not known for scoring a lot of goals, so I'm gonna go with a 1-0 as well. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Burnley.
One thing I said, Burnley got a play actually. Is it Dwight McNeil?
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah, I like him.
He's one-footed, but he's decent. So.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll take him over Gareth Bale at the moment.
Anyone, you take anyone over Gareth Bale right now.
Right now.
I will take the Gareth
Right
Bale.
on that right hand side.
Hey, I'll play instead of Gareth.
Bale came to sell shirts.
Real quick before Canada digs a hole.
Yeah, true. It's true actually.
Whilst you lot were talking, I was looking at the table, and I didn't know the joint points with Burnley on 33. I went for a draw, 2-2 draw. Southampton are very close to the bottom. Imagine they were top.
Yeah, like that's all at the start of the season. Start of the season they were doing decent, and then it just capitulated. It just fell off.
And in November as well, Tottenham were top as well, and then God.
Nah, that's expected though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Cannon, you know what? with that in mind.
Wait, where was Arsenal? 18th, and now they're 40th.
Newcastle Spurs. Cannons, what's your prediction?
10th.
You might as well. Let's get the Arsenal.
Ninth.
predictions out of the way real quick, and then we'll go to Alex with his more measured view of the game. Cannons,
I need
for Newcastle Spurs.
Newcastle Spurs.
Alex, remember, I will delete you off this thing if you say that.
Sensible prediction.
No, man, no.
You predicted Arsenal to win 3-1 against Liverpool. So really come correct on this one, my bro. Come on.
What's the situation with Son at the moment?
He's back.
He's
been training, but I don't know if
I don't
he'll
think
start.
he's going to start.
You don't mess about with hamstrings because they ping, but
Yeah, I see him playing or not starting anyway.
Do you know what it is, right? It's not that Tottenham's not capable of beating Newcastle without Son. They are, but with Mourinho, right? Even when you lot should attack, man, won't make you lot attack, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Alex is talking from experience here.
Listen, it hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts. When I remember Mourinho at United, it hurts. But I'm gonna say Tottenham 2-0. Yeah, keep it simple. Tottenham 2-0.
Alex, my guy.
Me wanting Newcastle to win is a stretch, but yeah, Tottenham 2-0.
Sensible again, and you're right to go forward. Candace, what are you saying?
yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. I just think Newcastle are diabolical, so I think it's an easy 3 points for you boys. To be fair, I'd even say probably say 2 or 3-0. To be honest, listen, don't get me wrong. As much as I hate him, Kane's
respect, bro.
Yeah,
respect. You can say it. Say it.
Yeah. He's not the best in the world, but he's up there.
When you say up there, what does that mean?
You can have a debate about it, but you wouldn't win the debate. But he could be in the conversation. That's what I mean by up there. So it's like, you say Zidane's the best in the world. That wouldn't be an outlandish statement ever. But one of the greatest players ever. That wouldn't be an outlandish statement. Right now, Kane is doing his bit. He's doing well. He's one of the best in the world. You can have that discussion. You won't get slated for it.
Okay.
But yeah, you got teamwork. I'm not even. That's 3 points, and that what makes it so much even more important that we win against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, what you want to? Wait. Hold on. Are you not aiming just to finish above us?
No, I'm aiming for us to finish as high as possible. If we take you.
Hold on a second. 1 second. Ain't Tottenham just aiming to finish above Arsenal, though?
No.
Alex,
come correct.
Hey.
Even other fans know what it's like. What you Tottenham fans are like.
Yo.
We only focus on up. 5 years
you
ago,
don't.
we could have said it was an achievement to finish above
Arsenal.
Because then Arsenal have been below top.
I heard that, Dej. But when Arsenal been winning the FA Cups, though, I'm hearing Tottenham fans saying, "But where did he finish in the league, though?"
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's
That's
that
what I'm
button?
saying. So
I'm
what Marlon's argument earlier on was,
Alex,
have you seen the table?
because
It's ingrained. It's ingrained in their head. That's the only comeback.
nobody gives a
But
damn.
Candace, you know why
about
that
the
is, don't you?
McDonald's Cup, and nobody gives a damn about the FA Cup. Yeah, the FA Cup is like the Coca-Cola Cup, and the Carabao Cup is like the McDonald's Cup.
So what's the Audi Cup to Tottenham then?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm gonna have to take a drink, boy. I'm gonna have to take a drink.
Yeah, I'm playing.
You know what it was? You know what I keep saying about how they finished above Arsenal in the league? Because it's all that fumes they've been smelling from the polish from the trophy cabinet.
I tell you, boy. I tell you.
Wait. No, let's
listen. You know when
you're quite measured. As a United fan, would you rather finish in the top 4 or win the FA Cup? Because this is what we're talking about right now. Top 4 finish or FA Cup?
Well, okay, can I put a bit of perspective of this? Now, Alex, let's just say Man United have not won anything for the last 20 years. They've not won anything. Right?
You see, this is the thing though. Like I was about to say this though. Just before I answer, I was like, a question like that, you can't ask it without context, as in what was the previous year like, or the year before that. Now, if Arsenal's won the FA Cup and finished outside the top 4, last season, and then this season they do the same and finish outside the top 4, to me that's not progression, But then if Tottenham's finishing in top 4 and not winning anything, and then they're finishing in the top 4 and not winning anything again, that's no progression. If Tottenham finished outside the top 4 and won an FA Cup, I guarantee the fans will be happy right now because they haven't won anything.
Listen,
you're saying that, but you need something in that trophy room.
It's a psychological thing now.
It is 100%.
To be honest, I think personally we've overhyped the cups. Yeah.
You can't overhype a cup because that's what a footballer wants. A footballer,
Harry Kane to his grandson.
Yo,
Dad,
listen.
Granddad, I heard that you're a great footballer. What did you win? What did you win?
The World
It's
Cup,
crazy. He's never going to show armpits. Like he's never going to show armpits.
World
like
Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League. Because look, at this rate, we might as well put Spurs with the lower league clubs and we win that Pizza Cup, the Papa John's one. Do you get me? If cups and trophies,
just to win something.
Well, that's serious. But I think it's about the quality of the cup. And the truth is, teams don't give a damn. The FA Cup and the McDonald's Cup has lost its prestige. And I think it's more prestigious to finish in the top 4 than to win them dead cups. I mean, look, Arsenal won the Community Shield. I didn't see any of their players posting it on Instagram. Do you know why?
Yeah, that's the Community Shield, though.
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't count.
No, I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying, Coach. But
the FA Cup is different. FA Cup is different.
I think
listen. If you've not won anything and you've been at a club for pretty much your whole career, you want to win something, right? If you're a top boy and every year you see your brothers and your friends or whatever, when you meet them for international duty, yeah, wicked, we won Champions League, yeah. But if you want anything, Harry, no, but yeah, but we're trying, we're progressing. Oh, okay. How much many years you got left in the contract? Well, I'll be 30 in it at the end of my next contract.
Des, let me ask you a question. And this goes for Marlon also. And Breezy, are you Tottenham supporter?
No.
Oh, no, just checking. Okay. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Marlon and Dej, right? Let's say Tottenham went 10 years. They might have been going like 7 or so already, man. Yeah. They're finishing in top 4 consistently. They make it to group stages, Champions League, get kicked out, and they don't win anything. They don't win no silverware, nothing for 10 years straight. Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Did Alan Shearer win at Newcastle?
But he's won silverware though.
He's won the league. I know, but I'm saying.
He's won silverware.
He
I
won
know,
it
but he's
at
won
Blackburn,
silverware.
But I'm
though.
saying, I know, but I said, what did he win at Newcastle?
No, you know what?
Nah,
He won the
it's-
league and he went to his boyhood club. That was his choice. And
He's
at
won,
that time,
exactly.
yeah,
It's-
you know what I mean?
He's a bad example to use because he's won silverware. My point that I'm trying to make is that football is all about winning. It's not about, it is about progression as well. So if your team finishing, 9th, 8th or whatever, you want to progress and finish higher and higher. Tottenham are like continually finishing the, top 4, but that's it. What's the next stage for you? And if the next stage isn't the Premier League title, then it has to be
Alex,
another
I hear
type of
that.
trophy.
And you know what? Because we got to move on as well. I hear what you're saying. I'll just quickly make a statement. Prior to Pochettino, nobody respected Spurs. Arsenal fans in particular, they were always giving it large. Pochettino came in and North London became white. And I started hearing Arsenal fans, excuse my French, beat themselves whenever they play Spurs. That weren't happening before. Where people like Tottenham playing good football, Tottenham as a team, Tottenham could win the league. We were down. There's no point being 8th or 9th and winning the FA Cup. That's a joke to me. I'd rather have a team that people are talking about challenging, capable of winning the Premier League. I think that's for me more prestigious. But I think we need to debate that on another day.
No, for sure. That's another show.
Definitely.
But,
definitely.
Where were we with the scoreline? So 3-0 prediction. Kind of respect to you, my brother, for at least being true to your footballing kind of mindset and stats. Breezy, what are you saying? Are you gonna?
My heart was trying to tell me no.
Or are you gonna just be a typical Arsenal fan? What are you saying in terms of scoreline this weekend?
What do you mean a typical Arsenal fan?
It's coming at these little digs.
Hey, it's fine. I'm a football fan foremost and an Arsenal fan. So, Harry Kane get red carded? Yeah, it's fine. No, honestly, it's going to be an easy 3 points for you guys. Harry Kane, Son, if Bale's playing, well, I mean, Happy Gilmore. I'd probably say 3-0.
Wow.
Because I've got Newcastle to get relegated or be in that fight.
Yeah, they're definitely thereabouts.
They might as well, man.
Newcastle's a dead team, but I'm not going to lie. As much as I love Spurs, I don't trust them. I'm going to go over 2-1 Spurs.
Oh, you just stole mine. That's my prediction.
Yeah, only because, Newcastle are going to park the bus, but I don't trust our defence. I can see Jose playing starting Eric Dyer tomorrow.
No way.
That's probably the reason why. And what's his name at right back? Justin Timberlake. And because of that,
no, he's injured.
I can see Newcastle scoring.
He's injured.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, I'm not wishing bad on any player. But,
you know what, right? Saint,
yeah.
that Maximum kid might actually give.
He's a good player,
I like Wilson as well.
I like Wilson.
And let's hope John Joe Shelby can, he starts pinging boys left, left, right, centre. Let's hope. I can't see it, but let's hope.
What's your squad, Deji?
Fulham. Let's power through. Sorry, because
you said 2-1.
minutes. Power through. Aston Villa, Fulham, Breezy.
Villa win. I reckon it's probably going to be. I'll say 2-1 Villa.
All right, we'll take 2-1 Villa. Alex.
You know what, right? Fulham plays good football. Like on their day, they play really good football, and I know Grealish should be back for Aston Villa. Don't know if he's going to jump straight into the starting lineup, but I'm gonna go for Fulham 2-1.
Can I just say that I back Alex? I think
I'm going Fulham 2-1.
Ballers, they play good football. I know that Aston Villa is a one-man team because they were shocking against Spurs. I can't lie to you.
They were bad.
You was there for the taking as well.
Grealish is back, but I'll give a damn back Grealish. Fulham's taking this 2-1.
1-0. I do like Fulham.
The spanner, innit? You like them draws, innit? You got today?
No,
on the fence and that, like.
Yeah, no, but I actually like Fulham. Fulham are fighting. It's not going to be an easy game for Villa.
No, not at all.
Fulham are fighting, and I think they'll get something out of this game. It'll be a good, entertaining 1-1, in my opinion.
Big up. Marlon, 2-1.
I've gone 2-2. The thing is with Fulham, they're a good team, but what they done the other day against Leeds, I don't trust them neither.
Yeah.
Even though they need a win, I'm still going 2-2 Villa.
I think with all these 2-2s this weekend, I think if you guys are right, mate, then our viewing figures are going to go through the roof.
Everybody's give little disclaimers.
You know? Man U, Brighton. Boy,
Let me go first.
What time? Who's going first?
Let me go first. Yeah, Brighton 3-0.
Wow.
Wow. That's pure hate.
Just
That's
because
pure hate.
Alex has pissed me off. Nah, United 3-0. United 3-0. I got United 3-0.
I had the same scoreline. United to win 3-0. Maguire scored in the international duty, and he's so gassed by it that I can see him spurring a clean sheet for United. So 3-0 United. Although Brighton do play good football, but I think they kind of dropped off. When that Lamptey boy got injured, they just didn't really, because that's their game, innit? Lamptey just flying from the right and then creating the next space.
Very good player.
Yeah, 3-0. We're coming to you last, Alex. We're gonna go to Breezy, Canners, and then Alex.
I don't reckon it's going to be a high score game because obviously Man United got so many injuries at the moment. I reckon 2-1 because you've got Maguire and Shaw and they're just calamitous. Sorry, Alex, but I just don't rate them.
Really?
Maguire and Shaw?
2-1 to what? United?
Yeah, Maguire and Shaw, yeah.
You don't rate Shaw?
No.
I don't rate Shaw.
Name a better left back than this season.
Shaw's been good. He's been good. No way. You know what?
A better left back.
You know what? Tierney has been good.
Tierney. Kieran Tierney.
Tierney. Nah, you need to, I'm not really one to throw stats out there, but you need to check stats, man. Yo.
Tierney
Shaw's on a different level this season, man. Shaw's on a different level this season, trust me.
Luke Shaw, I can't get over. Maybe it's because when I see him, I just see Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, and then he stayed on that wall. I know he's lost weight. He just looks heavy.
He looks heavy, man. Yeah.
He don't look like an athlete. So
he needs to do some shuttles.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely, no one should be saying he's in the top 3 best left backs in the Premier League. I think that's kind of like that's something else. Kind of.
Yeah, I can't say anything but a United win, to be fair, as much as it hurts me to say it. Brighton are free falling, man. Yeah, I'm United 2-0, man.
Alex?
Listen, let me just touch on this Luke Shaw thing quickly. Yeah, no one could tell me, right? There's been a better left back this season than Luke Shaw, and it's mad, right? Because anytime someone talks about something negative, they're talking about how he looks. I'm talking about how he plays football. This season, another conversation for another day, anyways, isn't it?
But Southgate pick Chilwell over Shaw. Why?
This is Southgate, innit? This is Southgate, though, innit? Like he's just an international version of Ollie. You know what I mean? Don't get me started. Anyways, listen.
Southgate international version.
Listen, I've got my own problems with the whole setup at United and everything. I do believe we're gonna beat them. I'm gonna say 2-1 as well. I'm gonna say 2-1. Depending on the lineup, you know, if you was to ask me before the game, I might say 3-1. But I don't want, you know, I don't forget how bad United can be. You know, you have to remember at the start of the season, we beat Brighton on scoring after the final whistle, if you remember. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how lucky we got. So yeah. Nah, that was next level time. I don't know what time that was. I'm going to say United 2-1, but I'm fully aware that United could just, I don't know, Ollie could just do something crazy, a mad substitution, or this McFred thing, or I don't know, man.
Can I ask a quick question, Alex? I mean, I would like to get a United fan's point of view, because look, me personally, I actually rate Paul Pogba. what
Baller.
from a United fan's perspective, what is your take on Paul Pogba? I mean,
Me, I'm man.
cash in
You know-
or cheap?
You know what, right? Part of me say, look, cash in because of I don't agree the way he's been treated by the fan base and by the English media. So I'm saying for his sort of career, he should go, he should leave. But at the same time, someone at his caliber, I don't know who we could replace him with, especially in this climate. I don't know how we're going to get the money to replace him with as well. So I really want him to stay. We play better with him on the pitch, especially if Bruno goes missing. And it's just I really want him to stay, but I'm not a fan of Mino Raiola.
Okay,
I have to say I'm not a big fan of him. The agent, but yeah, I do want him to stay. I hope he signs a new contract. Our wage structure is all over the place, so maybe he's going to stay for 500.
What if
or something stupid?
Would you take it if something like, I don't know, let's say you got a 60 mil for him to go towards a Haaland bid?
Wow.
All right. This is the thing about this Haaland thing that drives me crazy, right? At the moment, our number
You don't
9.
need a striker.
We need a striker.
If you had a striker, of course, because
this is what I want you. This is what I want people to understand. Sometimes it's not a case of getting the best thing in the world and just put him into a team and expecting goals. It don't always work like that. Right now, our strikers, whether it's Rashford, Greenwood, Martial, or Cavani, average about 4 or 5 touches in the box a game. It's crazy. So if we're not feeding the striker, what's the point of getting a world-class striker? What are we going to do? Bruno's getting most of our goals from midfield. Rashford's getting, most of our goals from
no. Penalties.
Hey,
Yeah, let's keep it real.
free kicks,
Yeah,
the
right.
occasional
Let's
free
be
kicks
real.
as well. The occasional free
Occasional
kicks.
one.
You know what I mean?
I have to say, his free kicks are like penalties, boy, if they're around the box.
Listen.
That's annoying.
Listen.
That's so annoying.
Fernandes got some good free kick though.
Yeah. Look, to answer your question, I think we have more issues other than getting a striker right now.
If Pogba goes United,
If you lot had a striker, man, someone who was properly interested, not like your Martial, I think he's. I don't know what he's
moody
playing.
guy, man.
Plus, I don't know if everyone remember this. Like, I don't know if Haaland will come to United after what Roy Keane done to his dad. Like, has everyone forgotten about that?
No. He's going.
Why would he go United anyway?
He's going City, and that's it.
Why would he go United?
Now listen, let me tell you why he'll go United, Marlon. Yeah, because we're the only team dumb enough, right, to give him something stupid as pay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I don't think he'll go.
Yeah.
He got the whole Ollie connection because he played on. Did he play? Was he at Molde when Ollie was there?
He was at Molde when Ollie was there, and somehow Ollie couldn't bag the deal when he was like cost like 50 mil or something stupid like that, or I don't know. It's just
madness.
Look, anyways, right now United's wage structure is crazy, and they'll probably pay something stupid for him because they'll see him as a shirt seller and more tweets or whatever.
I mean, your fan base is ridiculous worldwide anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, you guys got some spare cash. You might as well. You can have Harry Kane for 300 mil.
Listen, don't put it out there. They might like Edward might look at this, watching, thinking,
that's a good question, though. I mean, okay, look, choice of the two, go for one or the other, Kane or Haaland.
It's hard, man. Like,
Kane all day. No.
Nah.
Come on, man.
No.
There's nothing to think about.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, though? Like, no. You're thinking short term, long term. Who might like? Haaland's a younger player, up and coming. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Like you're talking now, Kane's got more of a game than Haaland.
No, of course. Listen, Kane is one of my favorite players in the Premier League.
Haaland can do bits in the Premier League. We're seeing.
That's it. It's taken a gamble. It's taken a gamble on Haaland, and we've seen a lot of players come to the Premier League from Germany and not kite as much. So yeah.
Haaland
ain't United had Kagawa from Dortmund, and we was expecting a lot. And that didn't turn out great.
I think that type of player is a gamble because of his stature, his physical appearance for Kagawa. But Haaland's a beast. At 20, is he 20?
20.
Yeah.
To be built like that, stop that.
He's an animal.
Yeah, nah. I hear that.
No one's
I
dealing with
hear
you
that.
Rocky
physically.
Balboa movies.
I hear what you're
Listen.
saying, but Kane's proven it in the Premier League
No,
constantly.
yeah, I
Do
know.
you know what I mean?
I
So
get that, but I mean, if I'm an owner and my manager comes to me and says, "Look, these are the 2 forwards I want. Can I have one of them?" I'm weighing it up. I'm saying right now, how old is Haaland? 20. How old
Yeah,
is Kane?
28,
27, 28. I'll go
Yeah.
Haaland all day.
Okay.
The potential for Haaland is ridiculous. The marketing value of Haaland is ridiculous. From a business-
Canners, can I just say this, right? I don't believe we have the most tactically inept manager. With Haaland, he's not the finished cat. He's not the finished article right now. Whereas Kane, he is. And I think Ole could probably just rely on Kane a lot more than
100.
he would be able to with Haaland. If we had a better manager, I'm going to say Haaland, of course. But right now, with the manager we have, I'm gonna sort of sway more to Harry Kane. Yeah.
I like how you think, Alex. But that's again another debate for another show. Look,
Sorry, Deji. Sorry, Deji.
No, brilliant, Canners. I think the content is just flowing, and we're gonna have to do a kind of show because for me, I definitely want to pull you up on that. Is Kane the best striker in world football currently? And
not the best.
What is this unpick? He's up there. Really want to know.
Top two. He's top two in the world.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's top 3, maybe. You know,
Everton,
top 5.
Top 2, you know.
I'm ramping. I'm playing.
Palace lads.
Everton, Crystal Palace.
Go on, Alex.
Are you going to me?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Everton, Crystal Palace. Ooh. I'm gonna be on the fence with this one. I'm gonna say. Nah, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna say 3-2 Everton.
3-2 Everton.
Everton, yeah. Wow. 3-2 Everton.
Okay, Marlon, I hope you're taking that down. Breezy.
Not gonna lie, I've missed some scores, you know. But anyway, go.
No, you're killing me, mate. You're gonna have to rewatch the show. Yeah, rewatch the show. Breezy.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Everton.
Yeah. You know what? I keep throwing it in there. I think I might have to side. Everton have been a bit jammy this year, you know. Richarlison, when I took him out of my fantasy Premier League, surprise, that's when everybody decides to come good. Yeah. And he's just banging in. But him, I think Richarlison's available, Calvert-Lewin's available. And yeah, I think Ancelotti, dare I say, I would have preferred him over Jose, mate, because I think he's doing a blinding.
I would have had him.
Yeah, I'd have taken him. And Crystal Palace was dreadful against Spurs. I mean, we are shocking right now, and we spanked them 4. So I can see Everton winning 2 or 3-1. So I'm gonna go 2-1 to be safe. Okay. Zaha is back, and he's a terror. But I can see Everton taking this game 2-1. Marlon.
I've gone Everton 3-1.
Okay. Canners?
Everton 2-0, man. Palace are down tools, man. They're safe, nothing to fight for. Right. You know what I mean? Just nothing, no fight there, man.
Yeah, I think I might have to just change my Marlon to 2-0. I'm joining Canners. Zaha, he was spotted in the Ivory Coast and he didn't come back. So, yeah, we're going to stay 2-0 there. And, cool. Yeah. Wolves, last but not least, the 8:15 kickoff on Monday. Wolves versus West Ham. Bloody hell. I say bloody hell because I can't stand West Ham.
I've gone West Ham 3-2.
You know, I have to keep it real.
I agree. I can't stand them. But I've gone 3-2.
But they got the best player in the world playing for them, man.
What, Antonio?
Who?
Nah, Lingard, bro.
You're not saying Lingard.
Watch it, my guy. Watch it.
Hey,
come from the dead.
You saw what he done to Arsenal again.
Finish them. You know what? I've gone against West Ham the whole season, and dare I say, I am a stubborn git, and so I'm going to go against West Ham by saying it's going to be a 1-0 draw. My first draw this evening will be Wolves 1, West Ham 1. Let's hope the wheels fall off now and we see West Ham drop into 9th or 8th in the table. I do not want to see West Ham blowing any bubbles in Europe.
Wow.
What they can do is
Wow.
they can continue to blow their bubbles down in
Wow.
Stratford. Boy, it might mean that man has to cover his face after this one, but I've said it and I've said it.
Say it with your chest.
Caddis.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I've got this as a draw. I can see West Ham's, pardon the pun, bubble being popped. I think, you know, had they won against us, different story. But I think, with, you know, leading the game 3-0 and then drawing 3-3, that's what we seen like a loss, right?
100%.
So I think, you know, heads are down a little bit. You don't concede 3 goals for any reason other than that there's a problem there.
We done it.
Yeah, I know.
We've seen the fruits of that labour, haven't we?
Yeah, I know. Flip's sake.
Yeah.
I got 1-1. 1-1.
No, I see. Breezy.
Not to follow suit or anything, but I had a 1-1 down.
Yeah, there's a general consensus here. Marlon Bashman.
Yeah, I said 3-2 West Ham.
3-2 West Ham. Wow.
Yeah.
And Alex?
You know what, right? I'm gonna be reckless. I'm saying 3-1 West Ham, man.
Wow. How would you?
Yeah. You know what? Now let me not be so reckless. 2-1 West Ham. I think West Ham's gonna win it. 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, you've heard it.
Yeah.
Live and direct this evening. Alex finishing the night with a 2-1 West Ham victory over Wolves. I like Wolves. I think Neto is a baller, and I would happily swap Neto for Dele Alli all day, every day. And Podence, I think, is our answer to that right-hand side. I would swap Podence for Gareth Bale all day, every damn day, because they've got some ballers in that Wolves team, and Nuno's doing a fantastic job.
They're just missing a striker.
Yeah, and I think that horrific injury by their striker, man, I think was. I mean, it was good to see him in the stadium. I don't know how you come back from that, because that.
Rooney.
Yeah, man.
That was
Confidence
bad.
must be not.
Yeah.
I really hope he comes back, because Jimenez is a fantastic striker, and for me, if we ever lost Kane, he would be the sort of.
He's old though, you know.
I'd like to see.
He's old though.
Yeah, but Jose, he likes
Ready-made.
Yeah,
ready-made packages there. So
100%.
You might get Fellaini back.
Nah. If he does that, then no.
Hell no.
Hey, fingers crossed.
So here we have it.
Deji, 1 second.
Yeah.
Deji, who did you put for Southampton and Burnley?
Me, I put 1-0 Burnley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That was it. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, everybody who tuned in for the panelists, Marlon Bashman, Canners, Breezy, Alex, and myself. Guys, no joke.
Like,
I thank you
subscribe.
For your honesty. This league table of results.
Where is it?
We'll see the points, huh?
No, where am I now in this league? You haven't said nothing.
Man, you're way back, man. You're way back, man. You're way back over there, man.
All right, what's this league?
Yeah, I'll post it in the group on Sunday. Well, let me do it Monday night after the games on Monday. We will see. Cool. And for those of you out there who've taken some of those, remember, we weren't giving out any financial advice. These are just our score predictions for this weekend. Gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully, we're going to see some upsets down at the Emirates, maybe. But if not, enjoy the Easter weekend and see you next week.
Take care, man. Have a nice day.
Cheers, bro. Respect. Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Great show.
100.
Brilliant. See you all Sunday. Next Friday, yeah?
Yep.
We'll do a quick rundown of the scores to see who's top, and then we'll get straight into it.
Wicked.
Love, guys. Good night.
Love.
Yeah.
Bless.
Bye.